What's up, you guys? It's Philly. It's Philly's favorite show. Mercury or methamphetamine? Man, I'm telling you, it is amazing when you've already experienced it and you've done that shit in your life and you can pick that shit out immediately. Anybody else who's ever messed with meth is going to pick that up immediately. And for those of you who don't, take that pendulum or that necklace or anything that you got that got weight on it, okay? I command the truth. Today is September 8th, 2022, correct? I feel like somebody started doing that just about a month ago. The meth thing. Can you clear that, please? Is that Mercury retrograde making that shit happen? Command the truth. Is that methamphetamine that's making somebody stumble on their words and talk faster? Don't blame the shit on Mercury retrograde. Okay? Not all of us, not everybody stumbles their words during Mercury retrograde. It's just a fact. Not everybody does. So, but methamphetamine absolutely will. There's people who think that if you smoke it because, that it's not going to have the same effects or it mellows you out. It does mellow you out more. It is more of like a weight loss thing, okay? But eventually that shit is going to have the same effect on what you put out. Let's talk about the energy vampire here. Someone's draining you. I also think somebody could be staying in, like they just sit in the dark, sit in the basement, shades drawn. I mean, this could be somebody smoking meth. That was me. I felt like a vampire. I never left. I never wanted to go out of the house. Eventually, I started not to care about my health. I started not to care about how much showering every day. It's just something that will gradually, there is no such thing as doing that shit once in a while. That shit will take a grip of, it will definitely, there's a mother from somebody's past. There could be a sister that from your past too. There could be a Libra or a Taurus from your past. Definitely a Taurus with the Hierophant on the bottom that may want to reconcile with you because they got themselves caught up in something. I've been trying to do it right. I've lived a lonely life. This is something that somebody did that was disappointing to you. I feel like this person didn't really appreciate your relationship, whoever this Taurus is. Show me family. Thank you, Spirit. Somebody's anorexic. So this is family. I don't know how it wrong. Somebody went wrong, or they're trying to say you're safe. Somebody else may not be. So this could also be you, Divine Feminine. There could be something that you could have been in this vampire mode as well, where like you were just staying in to the point where you didn't go outside because you may not have thought that it was safe for you. I said this. Was it my last one? The one that I just uploaded? But I remember saying like that you may feel like it's not even safe for you to walk outside. It could have been yesterday. Let me see. So you're safe, Divine Feminine? Tell me more, please. Exhumed? Oh boy. Something could have happened with for the fire sign father getting exhumed. Whoa. I want to clarify this, Empress, if this is a mother or if this is a Taurus or a Libra, and then it's going to help me. I just made this exhumed card because I was guided to make this because of stuff I kept seeing on television, and I was like, my guides want me to make a card that said it was exhumed, and I did, and it literally flipped out. I just made this card like a couple hours ago. I command the truth, please. Is this a Taurus or a Libra? They want to apologize? I command the truth, please. Is somebody got exhumed? Somebody's body got exhumed? You could have. Do you feel like a man? There could be something that happened in your past where you could have used the help of whoever this Empress energy is. This could be a divine feminine. This could be a sister, a mother. I feel like somebody in your past, you didn't think they should have been there for you, is what I'm picking up here. When you push her around. You could have had some, like, been manhandled. For some of you, your husband or your boyfriend was pushing you around or beating you up or like, just being abusive to you. And maybe this was like a sister or a mom or something that didn't help you. Tell me about this exhumed, please. You're safe, so just know that. This also could have been the kind of thing where whoever this Empress energy is, they could have been like, well, I'm safe and I don't care. So, something that happened in the past where you could have used this person. There's some kind of conflict going on about somebody getting exhumed here. A King of Swords in reverse. You could, I'm telling you, I feel like for somebody here, you had some kind of altercation. This could have been multiple. It could have been the kind of situation where you had a bunch of men in this King of Swords in reverse energy, like these narcissistic, raging men coming against you. Something that happened in your past with an energy vampire. Their body got exhumed. If this isn't, you could be this Taurus or Libra, and something happened in the past where you got yourself caught up with an energy vampire, where you weren't safe, or you knew you were safe the whole time. It doesn't hurt. So you hid the fact that, like, this, you were hurt with something. You were definitely hurt in a situation, but I feel like it has something to do with a lot of fighting, bullying, violence, threatening. Like, I'm just feeling threatened. I feel like I'm surrounded by threatening energy is what I feel like. So this could have been something that happened to you in the past, where this vampire thing could just be a bunch of them. But this King of Swords in reverse, you could have been like having a lot of conflict with a bunch of like narcissistic, sociopathic, like ragers. LA, you could live in LA. Down in the dirt, it doesn't hurt. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. LAF. This is you being down in the dirt. You literally could have been. There could have been a situation where you got physically hit or something. For some of you, is a bunch of narcissists with the King of Swords in reverse. Real rap. Liquidity Adjustment Facility. Reserve Bank of India, LAF. Oh, expressing laughter. So does somebody laugh at you? Is that what this is? Were you telling some people about something that happened in the past and they laughed at you? Or did you talk about somebody's death with this exhumed card here and they laughed at you? I command the truth, please. Is this a laughing? People laughing? Did they laugh at this divine feminine? It's disappointing, he said. I command the truth. Did they laugh at you when you talked about somebody's death? And now this person got exhumed. I'm guessing, divine feminine, this ain't going to be for everybody. You could have predicted or said something about somebody's passing, and Greg could be relevant. Greg has been very vocal. Or this is you that you were very vocal about something, but somebody's body got exhumed, and I feel like who's laughing now kind of thing. Not that this is ever a laughing matter, but this is what I'm getting. There's something that happened in your past. You could have had some kind of like physical altercation or something with a narc, an energy vampire. And you could have been telling this or talking to somebody about this, and they laughed at you. With this exhumed here, this is like a game changer. Misunderstanding. It was just a misunderstanding. But when you're hate listening,
We did the crossroads. And that's what we got here for you.
Crossroads. So you were at a crossroads in your life, and you probably could have used some people to make you feel safe. They're so humiliated they can't eat or can't sleep. Something happened with you. Be lonely. Yeah, there was something. Maybe this. I'm telling you, this is you, like a crossroads. And I'm gonna miss everybody. Don't be lonely. You felt alone. There's a lot. There's a feeling of everybody's against me. I feel like everybody wants to take me out. Like literally. Like, wow. So I'm like overwhelmed by what I'm feeling. Like, does anybody care about me saying what's going on here? Hello. Like these people are trying to kill me. Like that. Suspect. Look at this. Suspect. Don't even tell me they were trying to make you out to be a suspect in a murder, Divine Feminine, because that's exactly what I'm looking at. But someone's body was exhumed. Think you're getting away with it.
It's offensive on multiple levels. Number one.
So somebody offended you by trying to say that you were a suspect in someone's passing.
How dare you spell it out? Which, in case you haven't heard, you cannot say for such obvious reasons. Well, you can. Also.
Wow. Tell me about this. Thank you, Spirit. What is this? Yeah. Somebody's getting karma. So there's something, the wheel turned here. And now there's something exposed about possibly who the real suspect is, or they thought you were, maybe you were telling them about something with somebody's death and they thought it was suspect. Maybe your gifts just started like becoming non-dormant. You feel me? And you could have been, because the star card, whether you like it or not, this is a lot. There's a lot happening here. I think that there's someone's getting karma for trying to make you out to be a suspect in someone's passing. You think you put a lot of work in. So maybe if you were, so if you put a lot of work in, you could have been an addict. You could have been an alcoholic, or you were just hanging, you were just, trouble. Okay? So they didn't want to believe you. What you were saying was suspect to people. But now there's something happening where I'm guessing if this exhumed card came out, the intent that I had behind this card was rotten tomatoes. Yeah, somebody thought you were a rotten tomato, Divine Feminine. When I made this card, it was with the intent where somebody actually got exhumed because there was a case. Credit him? I doubt it. I honestly think somebody was trying to set you up for murder. Not to be, well, maybe, but to go down for it. And you could have talked about this and people laughed at you. They thought it was suspect because you probably, let's be honest, when you're an addict, nobody takes what you say seriously. So you put a lot of work in. Ah, boy. Trying to have you attacked from jail. Yeah, you exposed a murder. Period. And maybe until this body was exhumed, somebody thought that they were going to actually be able to take you out. You thinking I'm stupid means that you're stupid. Yes. Somebody got exhumed, Divine Feminine. For one of you that exposed that somebody passed, or you thought you knew how they passed, or you thought that you knew who was involved, I honestly think that there was a window until this body got exhumed, and then they were going to actually see the truth, and somebody was trying to have you attacked, possibly off you, before this body got exhumed. The drought is over. So now something came out. It's out now. What happened? 1414. They're frustrated they can't break you. This is constantly coming out here. Who are these idiots that keep wanting to break you? Leo energy. So it could be a Leo, or you're a Leo, and they can't break you. Look, yeah, they can't do it. It's like I'm drained. That's what I feel. I feel drained. I feel like like throwing my hands up in the air, and like I probably punched a few holes in the walls. That's what I feel like. With that King of Swords in reverse, that's a rager. That's somebody who does break shit when they're mad, because that's what I feel. I feel angry, like what else can I do? There's time's running out. Or you could be a tarot reader with the Page of Pentacles, and somebody's very stressed out. There's a... I feel like somebody was offered money to try to attack you. Somebody was offered money to attack you. They're receiving judgment. Tell me more about this, please. There's something that actually came out. If you were exposing some shit, I'm telling you, I feel like somebody wanted to either shoot somebody or stab somebody. They talked a lot of shit on you. Really attack you. Look at this. What you tell me what this shit is. All right, this is you. You're beautiful. You're celibate. So this could have been that RAPE thing. This could have been attacked that way, because when this comes out with this kind of shit, this is my celibacy, my single, my I'm living my life healthy. I'm not getting high. I'm eating healthy. I care about myself. Self-worth, that is. So now it's like somebody couldn't get you. They wanted to break your heart, but I don't feel like that's it. That's just the card. But they wanted to hurt you. You understand? With that and this, they wanted to hurt you. This to me is like RAPE. Somebody was offered money to do this. Somebody felt rejected by you too. I really hope that's not what did this though. But I feel like somebody regrets even doing this. Let me get some letters, some more letters. These seem to tell us a lot. Whatever you were talking about, they laughed, or they laughed and thought it was funny that they were going to do this to you, and they can't. And now something's over, though. I feel like something's over. The body was exhumed. It was already checked out. Thank you, Spirit. V. Postmenopausal women. So there could be a female involved that was trying to have you attacked from jail. This woman could be like postmenopausal. Postmenopausal. That's like old, isn't it? I don't know. Let's just keep going. VEK. A long period of time. When you are doing something outrageously fly on the regular with ease, that's you, Divine Feminine. However you expose this, you could have a channel, you could have a platform, you could have started exposing stuff on your Facebook page. Whatever you do it you do it differently. So I'm talking to a Divine Feminine that's a whistleblower, I feel like, because you don't just expose someone's death and then stop. Usually, like, you realize that you really enjoy doing it and you like being a truth teller, like a real truth teller, but you have to tell the truth about yourself first, or else don't even go there and start calling yourself a whistleblower or a truth spitter, because if you're doing shit and then you're pointing fingers at other people and you're actually doing it, now you're just a fraud. Okay? It's not Mercury retrograde. You feel me? It's methamphetamine. It's an M, but it's completely different. Believe me, I know. I've experienced both. Female podcaster. So this could be you, podcast, or just a platform. Somebody was possibly paid because you were exposing this on your platform, and they wanted to shut you up, Divine Feminine. This came out in the last one too, but something must have transpired, or I didn't do losing. Yeah, you're winning, losing. So maybe I just didn't do that message long enough. Maybe because I cut it short, the exhumation was probably going to come out. This is probably a continuation. Why your game won't work. I played chess and you played checkers. So somebody thought this was a game, Divine Feminine. They didn't take you seriously, Divine Feminine. People were laughing when you were exposing how somebody passed away. There's some truth, some clarity about somebody's passing, because the forensics told the truth on something from a secret location. So you could have just kind of like went in secret hiding, because you could have been this energy vampire. This could have been you, and because that your safe card is out, I feel like this is your guide saying something got exposed, somebody got sentenced, you're safe. If you thought that if you knew somebody that was trying to attack you because you were exposing something about a murder, This could have been you, that you were in this vampire, like not coming outside, staying inside because you could have possibly known it wasn't safe for you to go outside. Maybe your pendulum told you, or your spirit told you, or other tarot readers were telling you, whatever it is. I feel like this is the universe saying something was finalized. Don't get lonely now. I command the truth. Is it safe for this divine feminine? Is that what you're telling me, to go out now? All right, let's pull on this, because this is super important, because I feel like there's a lot of you, or there's a good number of you guys that were kind of just sitting in, and you didn't want to become like antisocial, or you didn't want to have that, what is that phobia of going outside. I don't feel like that was you guys, but I think you guys were just being smart. You were being smart. Yeah, like go for a walk, or tell me about this. You're safe, please, with this vampire. I've heard it all before. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You're safe. And the user. You did the right thing, I feel like, by staying in this vampire mode. There may be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo that wants to apologize. But I also think, yeah, so there's a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo that also wants to apologize. I also see that if you're this Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and you're the one that was kind of in vampire mode because you're the one that was exposing something that you knew either was mafia connected or that there was a bigger thing to this, and you're like, I just feel like I need to sit in 2121. This could be you, okay? I feel like you sat in, but you were very creative and you kept yourself busy. Yeah, you concentrated on your job, on your work. If this is exposing, this is somebody I'm talking to that has a platform. Period. Tell me more. Yeah, you knew. Yes, you stayed in because you knew that this was happening. You knew that somebody wanted to get revenge on you. And I feel like maybe in the past it could have been a Pisces in karmic energy. It could have been a Pisces female or a male. There was a karmic dark energy that wanted to get revenge on you. This could be the person that was in jail. It doesn't have to be, but it could be. You knew when I come around. So you were like, I don't want nobody coming around. You're not going around nobody. I just feel like it was like you. And that's it. Maybe a few friends or something, but it was just you. What is this? An enemy. Everybody, listen. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Yes. This is what you knew was out there. So you're like, I'm just gonna... The greatest. Yeah, you are the greatest. This is you. Look, I know that this motherfucker, these types are out there. There could have been a bunch of narcissistic men that was attached to whoever passed away. Yeah, divine feminine. I also honestly think that you also, this Queen of Pentacles could be you, but you were in this King of Swords energy as well. I think that people thought that you were like Page of Cups, like that you were like very innocent and childlike and shit. And now it's like, no. Yeah, somebody got to see the real you and how bad you are. You could be a Taurus, no doubt. This is also the Hierophant and the King of Swords. This is somebody that works for the government. There could have been a government worker behind this. This person is getting karma. This could be like an investigator, but I don't feel like it's an investigator, a good one. Not with this Five of Swords here. I feel like this is somebody that should have known better. This is like a Fed or CIA or government worker or something. Yeah, this person's getting a lot of karma for coming against you like this. This could be a lawyer. Yes, it's like a cop. Look, a cop. I got Taurus and I got Cancer here, but this is definitely somebody who works for the justice system who was part of coming against you. Who was your enemy here? For some of you, it's somebody that you were married to. Did you say something? So, I don't remember what I guess maybe you just didn't want to hear it anymore. Or look, you're an unstoppable force, so maybe this is you going, I'm sorry, did you say something, bitch? Because there's people who I feel like laughed at what you were saying and what you were exposing. This is a lonely old man here. Did you say something? I'm sorry, did you say something? That's kind of what I'm getting from this. Like, bitch, don't tell me what I already know. Don't try and tell me some shit. Don't try to make me out to be like I'm crazy. I know what I know. I know what I saw. I know what my intuition is telling me. property manager. This could have been your property manager that's a lonely old man that you were like, did you say something, bitch? Yeah, this King of Swords energy with this Five of Swords, this was all around you, I think. This is why you stayed in vampire mode, because you definitely had some kind of like, you got cops that were in this Five of Swords energy coming after you, just regular misogynistic. Yeah, I didn't mean to say that, but I guess that's what it is. I get younger looking, you get older looking kind of shit. Definitely, this is on the bottom again, a property manager here that was coming for your ass. Something is over with this person for somebody. Phones are open. Yeah, the door is open. I honestly think that there was an argument. My son. There could have been an argument with your son, with some people in your family possibly. Poor eating habits. So, you know, this is somebody, this lonely old man. Pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening, pizza at supper time. That's what it says. So this is somebody who, yeah, they were jealous of you with the Five of Swords. You had an older dude jealous of you, Divine Feminine. This could be a bunch of older dudes that are jealous of you. It's not worth discussing. So, right, did you say something? You could have had people who were trying to come up to you. So, this is... Okay, I'm putting this together, so bear with me. You stayed in vampire mode because you knew there were people trying to take pictures of you or audio of you or something like that. It wasn't worth talking about. You knew that these people around you were like this. King of Swords, like, they were using that sword to either go back with information... And you were like, no, bitch, I'm not doing it. Did you say something? Like, I don't hear you. So somebody could have been trying to get a rise out of you. They could have even been like loud around you or something. If you experience gang stalking, it's like they yell or they slam or they try to get a rise out of you. But I feel like this is you saying, did you say something, bitch? Like, I already know what you're up to. This is a miserable, lonely old man who doesn't eat. They don't care about their health, inability to grow up and be responsible. You, though, you still remain pure at spirit. This person looks like a fucking fool. They kept trying to create a situation. They really thought there was going to be no consequence. This person didn't heal from childhood wounds and abandonment issues. And you did. And this is why, like, a lot of the reason why you're still solid and strong and you're even still here is because you healed. And the people really don't understand the power of this, right? Universal healing. It's time to know the results. So yeah, you may get some kind of information about you being right about how somebody passed away. And while this whole process was happening, you may not even have known that there was like a court case happening where you didn't even need to be there. Your platform could have been, I picked up on this before for somebody, that your platform was like you being in court. Okay. This is amazing. This is amazing. For somebody here, it's like over. Prosperity begins, yeah. And now you could possibly get some kind of judgment that was left to you over this, or the people who got what they were supposed to get could possibly want to help you out. There's something that you're going to gain from you exposing this. Like, you solved a murder case. I think that for those of you who know, like, you solved your own case, I think there's somebody who actually, this was you the whole time. Somebody wanted you to be like this. They wanted you to be like this. Sad, lost, and this was you the whole time while you were going through this emotional withdrawal. So the whole time that you were purging emotions and dealing with trauma from lifetime after lifetime, you were still like this. But there's somebody here who not only did you solve your case, but you solved another person's murder case. Okay? Yeah, you're going to be moving soon. You're definitely going to be moving from where you're at. You're not going to be in this vampire, like you're going to be out there traveling, road tripping, whatever it is. You're not going to be sitting in vampire mode anymore, because I feel like you knew something was up. Like, I can't stress that enough. You intuitively knew in your soul, because you got one still, okay, that it wasn't safe for you to go many places or go out alone or go outside at all. And you were right. You were right to think this. Fawning all over her and stuff. So people are going to be fawning all over you. I saw your uncle was involved. Oh, God. She should be upset, she just said. So you had every reason to be upset in this situation, okay? This person is a racist, whoever this lonely, miserable old man was. Organ trafficking, look! So you could have possibly, one, saved somebody else from getting theirs, or you were exposing organ trafficking, or you knew that they were trying to do this to you, so you stayed in vampire mode. You stayed inside. There's something that happened with an arrest, or with... exhumed. Oh, with the exhumed thing. Hold on. Landlord, property manager. Look at this shit. So you exposed your landlord or your property manager for getting involved with a group of people that traffics organs, or they tried, or something like that. They could have exhumed the body of somebody who died on the property, Divine Feminine. Hold on a second. Oh my gosh. You're insulting your family here. This person insulted their family by getting involved in this shit. Was there a body that died on the property that got exhumed because of organ trafficking? Oh my God, did this Divine Feminine expose that? I clear that, please. I don't know if I said I command the truth. Let me start over. I command the truth. Did this Divine Feminine expose a murder or a passing? It could have been a suicide, they said. Curiosity. So you were curious about something and you started looking into shit, and I feel like, look at this thing. If it's no, you could just say no at any time, Spirit. And it wound up exposing that this landlord or property manager was involved in organ trafficking. I command the truth, please. Did they find this person's organs in their... Oh my God, Divine Feminine, look what you did. Look what you did. So there's somebody whose child, husband, wife, whatever, somebody passed away on this property that you live on. This ain't gonna be for everybody, man. And you brought some kind of attention with your platform and what you were saying. I feel like these people were laughing at you. It happens all the time. So there could have... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. It happens more than you know, I just heard. So there could have been multiple situations where you're at, where people have just mysteriously passed away. You exposed it, Divine Feminine. Somebody exhumed somebody's body and they see now that you were right. They checked this person's body and they seen that there's no organs in there. You may get some kind of message from this family, the family of whoever this person is. Oh, I feel so upset. I'm sorry. I'm like really upset. I'm going to find out like who this is, or... What can you tell me about the person that passed away? Just walking away. Walking away from what? You're going to be leaving. I feel like you can finally go. Like if you felt like you were stuck somewhere, I think it was just for your own safety and protection. You're going to be able to like leave or something. Yeah. There's people are walking away from a Leo as well. Definitely people are walking away from a Leo, because this could be the property manager. It's a wrap. Yeah, because this person can't confuse them no more. This person could have took off. If there's a landlord or property manager that got exposed for this, they could actually have went on the run. It's 911. It's 9/11. They could have left because they knew something was going to come out. Powers beyond those ordinary painters. You have powers, you have superpowers, and somebody didn't believe it. They were laughing at you saying this. You could have definitely started a platform talking about organ trafficking and people were making fun of you. I don't feel like people are laughing at you anymore. Scorpio and Leo I have. People are walking away from two people here. I also see that people are walking away from a Leo because they see shit for what it really is now. And they're realizing what? It's a masculine energy. I got Aries, Scorpio, and Leo. This could be 3 dudes that were involved in this, Divine Feminine. I command the truth, please. Is this a Leo, a Scorpio, and an Aries that were involved? Did you hear that horn in the background? I command the truth, please. Are people walking away from them, like want nothing to do with these people? Congratulations, Divine Feminine, because if people thought that you were nuts, I don't feel like people think this anymore. In fact, I think people feel bad for not believing you, or they just didn't know what to make of this, Or, because it says is a racist, if your property manager was racist, it could have unfortunately been like a African American person that wound up passing away. Let's get a demon card. Oh boy. Hold on, let me get my book. This is crazy. I'm sorry. I'm just a little taken back by some shit right now. Are you looking for a rewarding new career? So you may actually get a job offer, or this may be part of something that you're going to be doing for a living, Divine Feminine, because I feel like you solved more than just one case. For this Divine Feminine that I'm talking about, you solved more than just one case. Why is this not playing all of a sudden? Hold on, I'm sorry, guys. I'm like in shock right now. I'm sorry. I'm just like, I'm sorry that this is happening. I just can't believe I made that card exhumed, like literally not thinking it was going to come out this quick. But it's out. Somebody actually had, or the police did, or an investigator did. Why isn't this playing? Oh, I must have turned it down. Oh, that'll do it. Mrs. Robinson. What's going on here? It's like weird. It's turning down by itself. All right. Sorry about that. That took so long. You could, Amdusius, that's music. That's the music card. You could have been getting messages about this through music or the television, and you put something together. Agares. Let's see what's up with this. I don't know. The people in your neighborhood could be kind of freaked out, especially if this is like, if this is going around the neighborhood about this. Focus on direction and guidance, bringing allies and helpful items closer and pushing enemies and destructive influences away. And that's what you did. And because you did this, they could not attack you. So somebody was possibly in jail that was a part of this. And you may not even have known you put this person in jail. And they were trying to have people around you attack you. Or they were, you know what I'm saying. And because you stopped hanging out with people or bad influences or doing bad things or hanging out with people who are getting high or getting high yourself, or you know what I'm saying. And because you did this, you protected yourself. I feel like now it's okay. Like it don't matter. It's a you're safe kind of thing, right? That came out in the beginning. Yeah, and you stayed on that motherfucking throne, Divine Feminine. Oh, I love you. You manifested the whole time too. You were doing this. I feel like you knew you were manifesting, so you balanced out your energy. You grounded yourself. You still kept focusing on good things. Look, you protect. Look at this. This is you. Like I said, protecting yourself. Staying on the throne, not falling off the throne, but not going outside, hanging with just every Tom, Dick, and Harry, or Lucy and Susie, or whoever. And I feel like it made some people, and you allowed this judgment to come in. Like you knew. It's like, look, I know that these people are experiencing karma, and I know that there's a judgment call about to be made, 38 minutes exactly. So I'm just going to sit here looking as beautiful and sexy as I am, right? Healing and all, because I'm a star seed and I'm a chosen one probably. If you actually solved a murder and talked about, or I mean, you're chosen. You're not just a star seed. I'm realizing now that like real chosen ones, like we are exposing, we have spiritual gifts that are like, I've seen people who start channels and they're calling themselves chosen, and all they're doing is talking about other people. They don't put anything together. Like you don't see any kind of gift. There's so many people starting channels talking about their chosen. It's like this big trending thing now. That's why I suggest to everybody, if you got some money, man, you be doing yourself a solid by getting a pendulum or just a necklace with a crystal on the end of it. You know, make sure it doesn't fall off the other end. Like how this one, the way that it's on the necklace is it doesn't fall off. You know, make sure that it stays on at least one end so you can hold it the right way. I wrap mine around my forefinger because that's the finger that's like your power finger. You know, for those of you who know that your forefinger is like a magic wand. That's why they say don't point. They know you can do some amazing things with your imagination in that finger, okay? And I don't mean it in that way. Let's keep going. 21 Pilots. The hype. Yeah, there's some hype going around. the hype. There's people talking about this. It was a struggle for these people to get to you because you sat on your throne. You're probably an introvert, and you're probably realizing that you were chosen to do this. Something is making more sense to you, a specific divine feminine, because you realize this is exactly what I came here to do. Yeah, Hierophant. You could definitely be a Taurus who sat on that throne. Or this is just you, judgment for the spiritual realm, a higher up, somebody who's looked up to, somebody has spiritual rank, somebody that came here to say, hold up, with that hand. Yeah, you came here to bring some fucking wham down on somebody, divine feminine. Yeah, look, with the balancing, I'm done. I love you. Congratulations, because I feel like something's about to turn in your favor. Like there's some, it's going to be like quick. Okay, like things are just going to start getting better and better and better, because the hard part for somebody, it's over. If you know that you were exposing something big, like trafficking, it said organ trafficking. I feel like there was somebody in particular that passed away and their family or something exhumed their body, and you were right about what happened, divine feminine. The people were LAF, they were laughing at your ass. Who laughing now, bitches? That's what we want to know, huh? I told you, we're badass and you're freaking people out. A lot of you guys are freaking people out with your spiritual gifts. You can't even see how deep your gifts go because you're that humble. But other people see it. People are freaked out about some of you guys. We're not going nowhere. Love you, Phil out.